Hey there, guys. 3 months today. I got into a car accident. I was sitting in the hospital this very second getting 40 stitches in my head, 15 internal and 25 external. And it's crazy to think about that was only 3 months ago. 90 days ago. Or like 91 or 92 days ago. That's crazy. It really is. And to think about how fast a human body can heal, it's very impressing and very inspiring, actually, because it really shows that, if something is broken or damaged on the outside, or yes, on the outside, that it can get healed. Even if it's broken on the inside, it can get healed. And that's what I've learned from this. Like, if you have a broken heart, you can get through it. You'll heal in no time. You'll be perfectly fine and you'll find somebody else. If you get a broken arm, you get a cast to replace your arm back and fix your bone, and it'll be healed. If you cut yourself chopping a tomato, you cut yourself and you cut half your finger off, they can sew that back on and fix it for you. And it's so crazy how technology and health and medicines and everything has changed. And it's very, if you really think about it, it is very intriguing, I guess you could say. It's very exquisite also. At least it is for me. That's how I define it. And it's amazing because 3 months ago, at this very time, I was laying in a hospital bed in so much pain, feeling every single needle go into my head. I had 10 needles that they had to put into my head. This way going in, and they like went all the way back to my back to far back, and then they had to, while the guy was my surgeon, the doctor, while he was stitching me, he had to burn 2 major arteries. And I remember asking him, because I remember he started up here at this top, and he started coming down, and I felt it. I was like, okay, here we go. And so he started coming down, stitching in the internal, and then he got to like here, and he stopped. And, he had the things like laying on my face, like I could feel like the pull back a little bit, because he laid it on his face, or on my face. And he took this, I couldn't see it because I had like this huge thing around my face, and then it was just like an open area to here. But the smell that I smelled smelled like it was burning. And I asked him, I was like, what's burning? And he was like, oh, I'm just burning something. And I was like, what are you burning? And he was like, well, I'll just tell you after I'm done. And I was like, okay. And my cousin, Chi-Chi, who was sitting there holding my hand while I was, getting the stitches in my head, she didn't realize I had asked him, and she turned around because she smelled it. She smelled the burning, like the fiery and whatnot. Like if you're burning hair. Have you ever smelt burnt hair? That's what it smelled like. And it was just horrible and gross. And she turned around and she was like, why are you burning her head? And I was like, why are you burning my head? Like, so calm. And he thought I was going to freak out. That's why he didn't want to tell me. And he was like, well, I'm burning 2 major arteries because if I don't burn these, you're just going to get internal bleeding no matter if I stitch you or not. It's going to break the stitches and you're going to bleed and you could actually die from this. And I was like, burn away. I don't want to die. Burn away. And so he's burning my two major arteries. Like, one came down here and then one, like, over, no, it was, like, here. And then I feel he picked back up the needles that were, like, laying, and he started stitching, and then he ended it, and those were, like, the dissolvable ones, and oh my god, when those were healing, it wasn't painful. I mean, some days it was, like, well, sometimes throughout the day it was painful, but it was just so itchy, because if you've ever had stitches before, when they heal, you just want to just scratch it, but you can't, because you'll pull out the stitches and make yourself bleed. And so I had already had out my external stitches, and so I was just sitting there, and I was just like, ugh. I just want to take my finger inside my head and just scratch. But I couldn't. It was terrible. But it's so crazy to think how time flies. Like 3 months today. And I want to thank every single one of you who have been here since, since day one on my YouTube, since I started my YouTube account. And also I want to make it known that my 1 year of vlogging is coming up. I think it's the 27th. I can actually check here on my handy dandy shade card calendar. I had taken it off the wall because I was writing in it and I forgot to hang it back up because I normally have it over here. Yep, September 2012. 1 year for vlogging. So I think, I don't know what I'm gonna do. What should we do? I know a few of you have been asking, like, Bree, you should make some shirts. I don't know. Like, would you guys buy a shirt if I made shirts? But, like, I would make, I don't know what kind of design I would make. I think I would make something dealing with the car accident and, like, my channel being inspirational and happy. I don't know. What do you guys think on that? Like, if I made shirts and I only, like, got like a certain amount, and would you guys buy them? I don't know. Well, that's an option. Or maybe like bracelets. Maybe BreeCarmella Choose Happiness Inspirational something bracelets. What about that? Like if it said BreeCarmella in it, and then maybe I could have like my signature inside. That might be something. And then, because that's cheaper than buying a shirt. But I don't know. You tell me down in the comments below right now. Thank you every single one of you who have been here since my car accident and since day one that I've been vlogging, or throughout the year of vlogging. Like, it really means a lot to me. And actually, I want to try to achieve something before my 1 year. Now, I have a goal. If you've been watching my videos for a long time, since like New Year's, you would have seen my goal was to hit 1,000 subscribers by the new year of 2013, and right now I'm at 835. I believe that we can get there. I'm gonna do everything in my power to achieve that goal, and I know you guys will help me out as well. So please share my videos with everybody. Like, tell them to subscribe. Tell them that I'll say hi to them. I'll see them one day. I'll meet them one day, because I will meet every single one of you. Every single one of you. And, that, like I said, it's really crazy to think about that it's already been 3 months. But seriously, I cannot thank you guys enough, because, I would have gotten through the whole accident thing, but having you guys there and saying all these inspirational things, because you guys helped me out a lot. Like, it wasn't just me, making myself happy every single day. Like, you guys included to that, and, you guys were a big part of my accident. Even though, you weren't there in the car or in the hospital, like, you guys were there during my healing process, and you guys still are here, because I'm still healing, even though I have no stitches in my head. I'm still healing, and, it's amazing, and every single one of you are amazing, and, choose happiness always. Wake up and just put a smile on your face, and, say to yourself, even if you're not happy, be like, BreeCarmella's happy. She's happy. I can be happy. So, ow, I just hit my knee. So, that's what you gotta do. Choose happiness. I love you guys, and tell me down in the comments about those shirts or bracelets. I love you guys. I'll see you maybe later or tomorrow. Bye.